All right, so I'm gonna go on the fly. Trending news is super like dull right now. It seems like we need a big story to hit, right? Let's see. Is there anything interesting? We got the NBA gambling thing, which is like kind of whatever. I may do like a whole video on that. Sports betting right there. Drew Brees, Larry Fitzgerald. See, look at this stuff. It's like blah. Target layoffs. Is there was there an NBA game or something? It's author Jody Pickle, Samara Joy. Sports. Is there an NBA game? Come on, man. Gambling. I know the Suns came back from a 30-point loss. I might look at that. Chargers dominate the Vikings. 30, that sounds decent right there. 37-10. Justin Herbert throws for 3 TDs. So was that Thursday night football? 4 days after a humbling loss, the Chargers bounced back in a big way. Herbert threw for 227 yards, 3 touchdowns, a 37-10 win over the Vikings. Okay, that was a Thursday night game. So I think we're gonna look that up. I've done decodes on Justin Herbert before. But let's check this game out real quick. So the Chargers Thursday night, it's a 27. Okay, it's a 27-point victory. And didn't they say he threw for 270 some yards, which is like 27? Yeah, 227 yards, which is like 27-point victory. Chargers over the Vikings. It looks like the Chargers are 5-3. Minnesota Vikings are 3-4. I know he's got March 10th as his birthday. So let's see how many days. So are we going to be how many days before his birthday? I think that's where we're at now. So what was yesterday? The 23rd. So he's got the March 10th birthday. 138 days before his birthday. 139-day span. Okay, I like this. This is cool right here because he's trending. And look at these numbers right here. Isn't that amazing? You see that? This game was on the day leaving 69 days, and his next birthday is the 69th day of the year. Isn't that amazing? Which the game was on the 296th day of the year, and his birthday leaves 296 days in the year. Isn't that awesome? That's cool. So he's trending by the numbers. You see that? And that's pretty cool right there. And 138 days after his birthday, 139-day span. Let's enter a few things here. We're going to enter a few things on the Gematrinator calculator, and we're off to a nice start here. I have the coffee right in front of me too, okay? So Justin equals 69. Look at that right there. Justin equals 69. The game on the day leaving 69 days in the year. His next birthday, the 69th day of the year. Look at that. Isn't that solid right there? I think that's cool, man. That's nice, huh? OTF on the fly. How amazing. right? It's the first thing I entered. Okay, so Herbert, Justin Herbert, Just Herbert, and who was the opponent again? The Minnesota Vikings. Okay, Minnesota Vikings. Minnesota Vikings equals 96. That's the 69 reversed. So let's do that. Let's run that back. So just this game is on the day leaving 69 days in the year. Herbert's next birthday, the 69th day of the year. Justin equals 69. Minnesota Vikings equals 96. That's awesome. And that 96 with Minnesota Vikings, the game on the 296th day of the year, Herbert's birthday leaving 296 days. So you get that 96 in there. That's awesome, man. I can't get over how awesome that is. These letters and these numbers, man. So let me see, is there another image here of Herbert? Or is the Chargers? Or Carson Wentz right there? No, I'm good on Carson Wentz. Let's pull up Herbert. That's cool, man. For real. Justin Herbert. See, he's got that March 10th birthday. Remember, he's got 10 on his jersey, and he's born on the 10th. He has the Osama bin Laden birthday, too, just to put that out there. Just to put that out there, he does have the Osama bin Laden birthday. Now, is there some great connection there? No, not that I can see right away. But you still, you need to know that still, right? You know, died May 2nd. You need to know that because something may pop up, right? So he's got that Osama bin Laden birthday. Here he is right here. This was a Thursday night game, yeah? Thursday. I almost feel like we don't need much more already, right? So let me read a little bit more stats here. So okay. Look, ending a skid of 3 losses in 4 games. Remember, he's born on the 3rd as well. Born on the 3rd, ending a 3-loss skid, 3 out of 4 games. Yeah, the Chargers. Yeah, they got 3 losses on the season. I see that right there. And they got the 3 losses on the season. So they scored 37 points. Vikings equals 37. Look, you see that? Vikings equals 37. Man, that's solid. Vikings equals 37. They lose to the Chargers. The Chargers score 37 points. Good stuff. Good stuff. So this seems like it's going to be a quick one. Again, OTF on the fly. So that 27-point loss for the Vikings. Herbert throws 227 yards, like 27. Let's see if there's another 27 somewhere in the numbers here. Minnesota equals 110. Herbert born on the 10th. 110 is like 10, right? 110, 10. 10 on his jersey, born on the 10th. I don't see Justin even equals 201. Look at this. Justin 20 Minnesota Vikings 201. Justin 21. 201 is like 21. Look at that right there. That's cool, huh? See 113, 133. Remember, this is 138 days before his next birthday. 139-day span. We know those numbers Wow, Justin Herbert equals 169 also. Damn. Add it to the list. That's awesome, man. Justin Herbert 169. Justin 69. Game on the day leaving 69. Birthday on the 69. Vikings 96. Wow. That's awesome. Okay, let's go back over here. Is there any more date numerology here? See nothing else super there. So we got these variations here, 138 days, the same as 19 weeks, 5 days. So it's kind of like 195, 4 months, 15 days before his birthday. Usually you don't get numbers that big on the calculator. That would be like a lot of words. Pretty cool, huh? So good stuff here. Let's read a little bit more of the game. Go back, click on images here. Justin Herbert. Whenever you do these on the fly decodes, it's like there's always seems to be something that's going to be probably like right in front of your face that you don't see, you know. So Justin Herbert. So and he has 3 TDs also. So he's born on the 3rd. 3 touchdowns here, ending a skid of 3 losses. And yeah, they're right, and they have 3 losses on the season. So, and the Vikings have 3 wins. So you see how you can kind of see how it just kind of piles up, huh? You can kind of see how it just kind of piles up. Let me put this back over here. Right? You could see how this information just kind of piles up. And we don't need to stretch and search for anything. Okay? Because it's all right there. It was a big win for us, a big opportunity for us to go correct some more mistakes, said Herbert, who also rushed for 62 yards. And the Chargers are at 5-3 now. Thursday equals 35. So you get that reverse right there. They won their first time since week 6 at Miami after coming off a resounding 38-24 defeat to the AFC South leading Colts at SoFi Stadium. Man, the season, whenever the NFL season hits, you can really tell how fast time flies, man. So the Chargers 8 games into the season already. The team really responded. Chargers coach Jim Harbaugh said, blah, 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 blah. And look here, they're even highlighting a 27-yard touchdown pass. If we don't beat ourselves, I feel like we're a hard football team to beat, said Ladd McConkey, who caught a 27-yard touchdown pass from Herbert. You see they're highlighting that right there? Remember, he threw for 227 yards, which is like 27, and they won by 27 points. Right? So just you can add another 27 there to the list. So I'm guessing Wentz was the other quarterback on the Vikings. Here's Carson Wentz. He's got that LeBron James birthday. Let me get a drink of my coffee here. So he's got the LeBron birth. That's amazing. LeBron, Osama bin Laden with the Herbert birthday. Bin Laden, LeBron, and Carson Wentz with that LeBron birthday. That might be a stretch, but that's kind of interesting. He's got that LeBron James birthday. Chargers defeat Vikings 37-10. Let's look at let's look at his stats real quick. So the Chargers are second in the AFC West, it looks like. Let's click here. What did Wentz do? Wow, that's not the best game. 15-27, 144 yards, a touchdown and an interception. Here are some of the other characters involved in this game right here as well. Justin Jefferson, 7 receptions, 74 yards. Right, so I don't know, man. That might be it. Oh, now it looks like the trending stories at the top changed. Jaden Daniels out. They're still talking about Doug Martin, 20 Bad Bunny, of course. Yeah. Okay, so really, I guess not much with the story. Wentz threw 27 passes even. So that's another 27. Maybe I don't know if I can show any highlights of this game, but let me add that 27 to the list here. 27 to the list. Maybe let's see, Justin Herbert, 3 touchdowns right here. Let's see if it pops up. And this internet's running very slow. Justin Herbert's best plays. Let's see. I don't know if I can get away with this. Let's see. Dun 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 dun. All right. Of course, you get the third down right there. Remember, born on the third, 3 touchdown passes, 3 losses on the season for the Chargers. Look, they're at the 10-yard line. Did I say born on the third? Born in the third month, the 10th day. They're on the 10-yard line. Look at that third down. He drops back. It looks like he's going to take off, but you know he's going to pass it. See, he passed it. Bam, he passes to number 13. Remember his birthday, 310. 3 plus 10 is 13. Look, it was 3rd and 13 even. And you get the complete pass there. I don't know who that is. Is that Keenan Allen? I don't know. 2nd and 11. Another little nice crispy pass there. And let's just take a look at this touchdown in this scripted football game. And a touchdown right there. Okay. So, man, that pretty good. Pretty good stuff. So that here you can look at this is behind the scenes on Google Slides. Remember, this is OTF, completely on the fly. Vikings equals 37. These are just 4 base ciphers with the language. Vikings equals 37. They lose, giving up 37 points to the Chargers. Herbert's birthday, the 69th day of the year. The game leaves 69 days. Justin equals 69. Justin Herbert 169. Vikings 96. Remember the 296th day of the year and Herbert's birthday leaving 296. You get that 96 in there. Look at that, man. And ending a skid of 3 losses in 4 games, 3 touchdown passes, 3 wins for the Vikings on the season. Vikings lose by 27 points. Herbert threw for 227 yards, like 27. This dude, McConkey, caught a 27-yard touchdown pass, and Carson Wentz threw the ball 27 times for the Vikings. Solid. The only thing I haven't done, I never entered the Chargers over here. So now we know some numbers to look out for. I don't see any there. San Diego. I don't really see any there. San Diego Chargers. We could see if any of that stuff matches, I guess. And then we can just get out of here. Britney Spears, not so much. San Diego's got the 38 like Minnesota, and we end 43 like Chargers right there. Right? So I think we're good. And, I've covered this character in the past. So I've documented a lot of the stuff with the guy, the quarterback here, Herbert. I guess we can put Carson Wentz just in there real quick. There's that Carson Wentz. Oh, look, Carson Wentz has the 139, and it's a 139-day span from this game to Herbert's next birthday. Look at that right there. Bam. Carson Wentz 139, the opposing quarterback, and it's a 139-day span from this game to Herbert's next birthday. Look at that right there, man. Look at that right there. And they give us the Carson Wentz picture right there. Not a so hot game for him. Okay, OTF on the fly. Chargers dominate Vikings 37-10. Remember Herbert born on the 10th. I don't know if I mentioned that. And the 3 touchdowns. Herbert's birthday is the 10th day of the 3rd month. On top of the 10 on his jersey and all of that. Good stuff. OTF on the fly. Of course I missed something, but I think that was solid. Until next time, okay?